Hi, and thank you for watching this information technology video on data management. In this video, we'll cover where to save your files. It's important to know that when you're saving your work here, Bonadio has both on-network and off-network locations where your work can be saved. All of these can be accessed both inside and outside the office. All files that are saved to the network are backed up, and we just want to remind you that if you do save any files to your desktop, they're not backed up. So if something were to happen to your computer and all the files you have saved to your computer desktop are there, we won't be able to recover them. So keep that in mind. The network drives that are standard across the firm is your H drive. Your H drive is actually synced with My Network Documents, which is a local version of that drive folder. We can consider this your personal home directory, so only you have access to your H drive or your My Network Documents. So this is where you would put any work that's currently in progress. When you're finished and it needs to go to a public location, you can put it in Share File or the iDrive. So that brings us to the next network drive location, the iDrive, or some people like to call it the Share Drive. The Share Drive is sorted by department, and there is one folder called Interdepartmental that everybody has access to. If there are any folders or locations within the iDrive that you need access to but can't get to it, just ask the help desk for assistance. Lastly, you have access to the S drive. The S drive is a temporary storage location for scanned items. So anything you scan to the network, will go to the S drive and it'll be stored there for 30 days. Make sure that you take it out of the S drive and save it somewhere permanent, because once that 30-day mark hits, those files will disappear. So let's take a look at these locations. First, you have your H drive / My Network Documents. You should find My Network Documents in your File Explorer window. If not, you can access it through the Documents section. Scroll down in alphabetical order and you'll see the My Network Documents folder. You can right-click on this and choose to put it in your Quick Access menu. When you do this, it'll permanently place your My Network Documents folder on the left menu under Quick Access. Your My Network Documents folder should mirror the H drive. The H drive is your personal home directory that's saved to the network. So you can see that both of these match. My Network Documents is a local folder, meaning you do not need to be connected to the network to access your folders and files here. The H drive is on the network, and therefore you have to be connected to the network to access it. But either way, whether you have network access or not, whether you're on the VPN outside the office or not, you have access to either your My Network Documents or the H drive. Additionally, you have access to the iDrive, otherwise known as the Share Drive. It is sorted by department and office location. Again, here's the interdepartmental folder that everybody has access to. And if there's anything else in this list that you need access to but don't, again, just ask the help desk. Finally, as a standard drive across the firm, there's the S drive, or called the Scan Store. And you can see that there's a number of different folders within here designated for different teams. When you scan a file into the network, be sure to save it somewhere permanent, because it will only remain here for 30 days. So those are your network drives. We also have a cloud service that you can use. It's called Share File. This is our firm's approved cloud storage service, and within Share File you have the capability of saving files to personal folders, shared folders, and clients also have access to Share File. Share File is a web-based cloud service program, and you can access it through the ampersand. There are other cloud services out there, and oftentimes clients will ask us to use those. Those would be things such as Dropbox or Google Drive, SugarSync, and there's many others that are out there. We like to encourage you to encourage the clients to use ShareFile with us. However, if they are insistent, be sure to submit a help desk ticket so we can have the service vetted before allowing it to run on our network. So, as a quick review, you can access ShareFile from the ampersand, and again, you can access this both when you're on the network and outside the network. You just would need to enter your network credentials, your Bonadio username and password before you can access it. ShareFile is located in the single sign-on box. It's this green S here, and you can click on it once. When you're on the network, it'll auto-log you in. And this is where you have access to your different folders. There's personal folders and shared folders. For more information on using ShareFile, please reference the videos for ShareFile use that'll go into more detail on how to use the portal and how to use the individual personal and shared folders. If you have any additional questions about data management and where to save your files to, please don't hesitate to contact Katie Wheeler or the help desk at any time.